Welcome to Barry D's 80s Music Video of the Day. I'm your host, Barry D. And remember, it's one music video a day from the top 10 to the bottom 100, from the unique to the common. I got them all here. Please remember to join my Facebook page and subscribe to my channel for lots more 80s music commentary, videos, and memories. Now, for those of you that have not heard Marvin Lee a day, who in 1984 changed his name to Michael, who is best known as Meat Loaf, passed away on January 20, 2022. His father gave him the name almost as soon as they returned from the hospital. He was a big kid from the day he was born, and it was said that his father saw him wrapped up in a blanket and pronounced that he looked like a wrapped up piece of meat. In the 8th grade, he stepped on the football coach's foot, and all the kids laughed, and the next day, his locker had a piece of paper taped to it that said, Meat Loaf. So that's where the name comes from. So let's go to 1981. This is a rock song composed by Jim Steinman and originally written for Meat Loaf and recorded on his 1981 album, Dead Ringer, the second of only 2 tracks on the album produced by Steinman and Jimmy Iovine. It did not become a hit until late 1983, and not by The Meat. I featured this song just a couple months ago. It was a slightly rewritten version recorded by Barry Manilow as one of 3 new tracks on his compilation album, Greatest Hits Volume 2. In Manilow's version, it featured new lyrics for the second half of the song's second verse. More than that, though, as well as slight changes in the first verse and the final chorus. I hope you had a chart to do all that. But if you compare the two, Meat Loaf's version is not like the soft version of like Manilow's. Now, Barry Manilow tries to belt it out, but it's not the same. Meat Loaf, much more powerful and emotional in the typical Meat Loaf fashion. His work was always theatrical, like a song out of a Broadway play, and that was his style. Everybody loved it. People didn't get it in the beginning, but they did later on. Now, I want to share a quick story with you. Meat Loaf graduated the Thomas Jefferson High School in Dallas, Texas in 1965, and during his 2015 visit to Dallas, Meat Loaf addressed the Thomas Jefferson students and the staff with a brief speech on the stage where he started his career. And this is what he said: "These things happened, and they led to this without me knowing it at the time." That's what he said of his career. It wasn't planned. You just have to be ready for the opportunities. Some people say he got lucky. Sure, because you make your own luck by hustling, by networking, by really doing it and never giving it up. That was his belief, and that's how he actually did make it. Meat Loaf's version, sadly for this song, really went nowhere. It placed on no charts, but he did have a music video for the song, for which I am grateful. So farewell and Godspeed, Meat Loaf. You are truly a legend. So to watch Meat Loaf's video today, if the box over here doesn't show up, there's a link in the Facebook text. Just go there, or right below here, you'll see direct link to the music video. That's all you got to do. But I have faith this is Meat Loaf, and you got to go watch us today. So bring it on, Meat Loaf. Bam.